It is November 6, 2021, and we have lived in New Orleans now for just shy of 6 months. Thanksgiving is in a couple of weeks. Aunt Carrie and Brian and Grandma are coming down to celebrate with us, and it is New Orleans tradition to serve gumbo on Thanksgiving. And so I want to try my hand at it. So I've gotten advice from a friend from church, a friend from work, and a neighbor who all have their family famous gumbo recipes. From what I've gathered from people, no two gumbos are alike, and we're gonna see what we get. Judge me if I do myself down the road, but I am using bottled roux that a friend from church gave to us. She told me I will most definitely burn it the first time, and so once you burn it, it's a goner. So I am making it today for the first time. If it doesn't go well, I'll make it again next week. We'll just keep trying. Hopefully by Thanksgiving I've got it down. So here we go. Gumbo, it's time. We got this gumbo pot just delivered in the mail from Amazon, so that's how I'm gonna get everything started. I am going to have to learn how to cut up onions better than this if I'm going to keep doing this. I'm crying of buckets here. But there is the veggies. It's bell peppers, onions, and celery. It's called the Trinity of gumbo. So I'll say I've gotten vastly different pieces of advice from people on each portion of this, so I'm just trying till I figure it out. But Ms. Jean-Jacques says you want it to look like caramel, which I think it's kind of looking that way. You don't want it to get too soupy, but you don't also want it to be too thick. And the most important thing is to not burn it. So I'm just stirring. We're about halfway through this process. Okay, so now there's 12 minutes left, and I'm going to go ahead and add the Trinity to try to keep the boil from getting to be too much. So I tried to start with a teaspoon of some Creole seasoning, and I think it's time to bite the bullet and taste it. Okay, it needs a lot more seasoning. I added in all probably a teaspoon and a half of pepper, a couple teaspoons of salt, probably 4 or 5 teaspoons of Creole seasoning, 3/4 of a teaspoon of garlic powder, and it's decent, but I can still really taste the roux, which makes me wonder if I did burn it a little. I don't know. I'm gonna have to have some friends try it. They will be painfully honest with me, and I'll know where to go from here. So this was my first go at gumbo. there. I am at Walmart getting some last minute ingredients. I'm getting together with some ladies from church to do round 2 today, and this is the round that's going to be served on Thanksgiving, so I hope it works. My friend Allie Nelson is teaching us how to do it. Note to self, you cannot get seafood stock in New Orleans the week of Thanksgiving, so it's going to be chicken stock instead. We'll see how it goes. This is not only my friend and one of my pastor's wives, but also Walter's teacher at school. This is Miss Antonika. Say hello.
Hello, I'm Antonika Gitney, and I am so happy to know Esther, Donovan, and Walter. I love Walter so much, and I'm just so happy to have them a part of our life.
And there's Cordelia, one of Walter's favorite humans in the world. And Miss Allie is teaching us how to make this today.
I am.
Here we go.
I am born and raised in New Orleans. I left for a little while and came back. And everyone has their own style of gumbo. I'm gonna, I take actually an Emerald Lagasse recipe and tweak it to my own style.
Add the veggies. I have some sausage grease and then a little bit of olive oil, and I'm going to cook down my vegetables.
It's very creamy. It is creamy with the roux.
So the roux can make that big of a difference in your gumbo?
Yeah.
It makes them breaks your gumbo.
What? Like if you burn it,
Breaks no gumbo.
Yeah, this is just not as creamy. I'm gonna add more of the roux.
to get the creaminess, because she added more stock to her. Because I know you use 10 cups, right?
I need a.
I didn't measure it, but
That's good.
It's good.